It's like meat. Good morning. I'm out looking for fatwood today. I'm finding all kinds of red pines, but not the best. I'm gonna get my saw and get to work and see what kind of quality fatwood these trees have. Not the best looking stuff. This tree is completely rotted out and it's leaning up against that tree. Not the best looking fatwood. This fatwood's rather disappointing. Got gigantic branches. I mean, look at it. But it's not very promising looking at all the other branches. Got some fungus. So disappointing. So disappointing. Check out that beautiful booger. Look at that. Sun shining on it. Ain't that something? That's a nice tree booger. Need a knife for that sucker. There's a lot of red pine back here, but I don't see any good solid gold. Old, really old. Hardly resinous too. Smells good. There's dead pines everywhere, but no gold. A little bit of gold over here. Not very good. So many dead pines. It's so disappointing. Getting all tangled up in this stuff. some pine knot full of rot. Ground's getting a little wet. I think there's a body of water over there. This sucker's been cut. I see a lot of white pine. I see a big red pine way over there. This is so disappointing. I might end up going over to the Austrian pine forest. Here's a nice looking pine knot. Pretty small. This tree's got a tail. Might have fatwood in it. These damn things right here. See how dry that stuff is? Dry. But look how rich it is. Man. It's too bad these weren't big, fat, fully resinous. Just because of the color, I'll take a couple more. Found a treetop. See all those knots? This one here still has some green to it on top. See if you can see it better from on this side. Still a few green needles on there. But the fatwood is bunk. No bueno. I'm going to take some samples from this treetop here. Now, I found some gold, but it ain't much. Come over here and I'll show you. See that color? It's a great color. but it ain't much. Killer color. I love it. It's too bad it didn't go all the way up the branch. Alright, I got my treetop. Small bag of fatwood. I also grabbed that tree booger. I'm gonna head out of here. Leave my stuff out there. And walk back up that way. Alright, so right there is cedar. There's some white pine. Some red pine. Let's take a walk. Those pines over there I've already harvested, solid gold. Tons more fatwood, but you can't reach it. And I'm not cutting their trees down. Although it's very tempting. Now I know there's some white pines over here. I'm hoping to find some red pines. Now the first pine is white and the rest are red pine. White pine have a soft wave to them. Red pine have like a spiky ball, bundles of needles. Like over here, the way those trees flow, those are white pine. I see some red pines up ahead, but they're tall and scrawny. Got some dead pines on the ground. Doesn't look like very good fatwood though. No bueno. No good. We're gonna come back through this way and go through that part of the woods here in a minute. Ooh, being by this water, the wind picks up. Man, look at the resin in that stuff. It's fatter than I thought. You see that? I hope so. Huh. I'll be. Is that moss or is that gold? It's moss. Wouldn't that be nice if that was all tree resin? Hey, I see a nice branch over here. This is what I look for. Ow! Ooh. Ow! Ooh. Bad thorn. Ooh, that one went deep and stayed in there. Ooh. Big dead one over there, but doesn't look like pine. It's right here. That's Michigan gold. Got a branch up there that might deliver some sap. I hate it when I call it sap. It's not sap. It's resin. Even that looks good. Nice to know I got some over here to harvest. I didn't feel like carrying all my stuff with me. Just taking a walk, doing a little scouting. Because I haven't been back here before. I've only been over there. And this property goes all the way to the next road over. Well, what do you say we walk the whole perimeter and go all the way around? This is a really good time of the year to go scouting for fatwood because during the dormant season, there's less leaves. You can see into the woods better. Always hoping to stumble across another big dead pine with giant resinous branches. Ooh. I see fatwood in there. Can't tell how good the branches are, but I know how to get to these pines over here now. I'm not gonna walk in there if I don't have my saw. Almost looks like Austrian pine, but not quite. It's possible, but it's hard to tell the difference between the red pine and the black pine. Only difference is the treetops and the color of bark. Oh, there's the first tree stand I've seen on the property so far. There's a dead pine on the ground. Nice area back here. There's a dead pine standing up, but it's just as bad as the other ones up front. There's some nice pines in there. Wimpy branches, but some potential. more red pines way over there. Let's see, here's this Scots pine. Check it out. I found a Scots pine back here. It's hard to identify when they're so young, but I can tell by the needles. They're just two in a cluster, and the needles twist. And then you got your bark. That's the big catcher. Scots pine needles don't get very long, very short. It's just another road, path, whatever you want to call it. There's some pines back there. Yeah, I see some Scots pine over there. Look at that old beauty of a tree. Beautiful. Yeah, there is Scots pine over there. Nothing to make you jump up and down about. Now, the branches should be bigger over here because they're facing south and they're on a tree line. They get the most sun. But that's not the case over here. I do see good branches, but they're not very big, just judging by the color. Got some nice ones up there. This one's pretty decent. Real nice. Very nice. Yeah. Score. Very nice, very nice, very nice. About time I see something good. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Alright. Time for me to chill, take a break, and we're gonna head out that way. Oh shit, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sit down here in a minute so my back doesn't spasm out. I don't have my cane or my walking stick. Nice specimens, very nice. Got us a jack pine. Got some burnt jack pine fatwood. Hey, here's a freebie. Someone else collecting fatwood too, huh? Nice. And this thing's hard as a rock. I didn't have to cut nothing. Very nice. I know where some of these are at with bigger branches. I just haven't harvested them yet. This is jack pine. Not very often you see a jack pine that big. Makes the bark look all different. Oh wait. That's just because of the way it's burnt. It's got me all confused. Jack pine doesn't have puzzle piece bark. This is red pine. Yeah, that's red pine. Sweet, even better. Yay. I'm looking for a place to sit down and take a break. Got more fatwood over there. Looks like a good place to sit down. Good thing I'm wearing black pants. Ooh, got a bit of slant to it. Check out this widowmaker. Sucker goes all the way up, resting on a tree, ready to come down. All right, sit tight, Fatwood. I'll be right back. It's time to head back. Turn the camera back on when I'm back here with my cart. I made it back with the cart, and I even started without you. I'll get those with the pole saw. I mean, look at that. That's blood red, super rich, high octane red pine. Even got that one to get. Got some more down there too. So I got a pile going over there. And then I got a pile going over here. It's always funny when the branches grow out like that, right where the tree crotch is. Got some pretty big pieces here. That one's not very good color, but it's still good fatwood. I didn't see this one. Woohoo! Big whopper right there. Where's that other big one that I brought down? There it is. Juicy, 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 juicy. Man, that thing's heavy. Let's get the rest of these, huh? Here's the very first piece that we found. Appreciate you coming along with me. This is always exciting. So I'm going to take that one, and look how juicy that one is. You can see the pine knots inside. Some call this a canoe tree. Make a good canoe with it. There's a nice branch. Really nice one. Oh man. You can even see the resin right there. And look at the crusties. Nice. There's enough here I'd be able to come back for another haul. There's a really nice one right there. Got a dead cedar over here. I get a lot of cedar bark because there's so many dead cedars around here. They're all red cedar. Nope, cedar. More pines way down that way. I got a few more cuts to make and then I'm gonna start loading everything up in my cart. Always look on the tree line for your fatwood. South-facing part of the forest where it gets the most sun, you get the most branches, bigger branches. All right. Hey, I'm gonna need 2 hands. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's that one that's rich all the way to the tip. Beautiful. Time to load up and get out of here. I nearly forgot this branch. Turns out I saved the best for last. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to those logs over there. Sit down and take a break. And I'm going to try to pull this cart over 2 lumpy, bumpy fields. Before I get to the second field, there's another spot to sit and take a break. I sure hope I can pull all of this. It's over 100 pounds, easy. I don't know. Just guessing, but phew. Yep. There it is. Pretty nice haul, I gotta say. Wow. Man, that one's so juicy. There's that treetop. There's some more. Well, look at the back side of this. That's pretty damn good. Those are some nice long pieces. So freaking rich, man. Thumbs up for fatwood. So I left this morning at 10:30 and I just got home. It's now 4:30. It was a long day. I almost forgot this bunk fatwood that I first got when I was rather disappointed. Let's see if I can get this thing to dump out. Let go. There we go. Got some incredible color, just ain't much of it. No, that ain't one. That is. Yeah, the super dark pieces Came from that wimpy Fatwood. Some great color though. Yeah. Woohoo. Almost forgot this piece. Can't forget that one. Gotta have one close to me so I can look at it and sniff it all the way home. Heck yeah, man. Sure is some nice color. There, now you're not alone. Beautiful stuff, man. I'm going to cut into some of this really dark red but not so good Fatwood. We'll hold that up to the sunlight. This is the same stuff. This is probably the best piece out of all of them. And it comes back to there, and it's got some knots, so this one will be saved to make a handle with. It's going to have a lot of dry in it, but it's going to have some great color. Just to see how this dark rich Fatwood lights up, I'll be splitting this branch and we'll be firing it up with this. And then we got the very last piece that I harvested, the branch that was close to the ground. I'm going to take some of this and we're going to fire it up with this. I get to show you why this Fatwood was so disappointing. Great color. I mean, look at that glow. But it only comes up this far and the center is dry. See? It's some beautiful color though. Wish I had more Fatwood like that. Yeah. It's not always a big score. Oh yeah. Look at that. So juicy. And even the bark is sticky. Should have left my glove on. How about this juicy bacon wood, huh? Isn't that just beautiful? I forgot about a couple things, and I'm sure one of you's probably wondering. I'll give a fresh cut to this. This is from the treetop that I got. Very deep, rich, but I have to give that a quick fresh cut. This one here, you saw on the video, I found a freebie. Look at all that Fatwood coming out. We're going to cut into that. And this piece right here, I thought maybe I left it behind, but by golly, I found it. This piece was shown on the video, and I pointed out that there was resin, so we're going to cut into that. Poor Fatwood. Not fully saturated, there's some dry in there, but it's a pretty good piece. Weighs a ton. This one here, that's the knot. There's the color inside. There's the treetop. I might take it for a spin on the lathe someday. What else we got here? Here's that Fatwood freebie with the resin coming out. Not as good Fatwood as I had hoped. It's still good Fatwood, just rather dry. Yeah. Not good enough to put on the store, so it goes in the free box. Okay. Was there any more? I think that was it. Yep, I did all three. Cool. It's like meat. Alright, it's time to fire it up. We got some rich red high octane gold, some of that super red stuff that was kind of so-so, and we got the burnt fatwood here. We're gonna fire it up 1, 2, 3 times. This is a striker from Redneck Renegade. Some of my wood sent me many years ago. Here's a ferro rod that I made. It's got an incredibly crooked ferro rod. I made the handle. I added some mica powder to give it some color, just testing it out. So we're gonna fire it up with this, and next time I do a giveaway, somebody will get it. They're gonna get it. You're right. Having an angled handle actually works better. All right. Alright, that's about all we need right there. And this beautiful bacon right here. Pretty short little piece. I have these short pieces like this so I can I cut these short 3-inch size so they can go in tins. We're gonna fire this one up if I can get a nice curl from it. This stuff is so red. There. Got a little pile for that. And then we'll do some of this. Okay, time to fire it up. All right, now we got her going. Ready? Having a little trouble with that new rod. There she goes. That stuff keeps going and going and going. Keep it burning, everyone. Appreciate y'all. And Merry Christmas.